Hey everyone. So last year I woke up with this crazy idea in my head, and I bought this domain and I hired a team to create it. But unfortunately, my team got broken. So I'm interested in hiring a new team for this, or if somebody wants to go ahead and steal the idea, it's all yours. So now, what is the biggest challenge today in the world left after Google? Almost it's almost very easy now to find almost any information today, but it's very difficult still, well, relatively very difficult today to find a human being of kind you're looking for. It's a problem with me, and it's a problem with a lot of people I know who are around me. What's the problem? You can't find the right plumber, carpenter, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse for your child, CEO, manager, intern, you name it, or a professor, or somebody who knows this. It's a challenge today to find the person of a kind in a particular location or on the internet. So the idea was that there's a lot of data points available now in the world. Um, um, what does that mean? It means that I'm leaving a lot of footprint, a lot of digital footprints in the world. My credit card swipes, my phone's number, my social, my national identity card, my passport, my travel data, all this data, what I'm eating, where am I eating, my LinkedIn profile, my Facebook profile, my Google Plus profile, my Google Photos, my iPhone data, my contacts. All this data is available out there, and the problem is how do we fix it together to create a person. Now I'm sure some agencies have already done this, but I'm talking about this to be created in a public space. Now what will happen is that we can go in this database. So the idea is to take the data of a person from the internet, all the data which is available, and then make it available in our database and make it publicly available so that people can find it. I think there are already certain websites which do similar services already, where you can go and find a person, but it's not still. It's paid services. Some are paid services. So I would like something like Google, which is free, um, and then the data points which are being gathered are not still too many data points. So I'm sure they will evolve, but at the same time, I think somebody should make an open source version of this where we have the data available on the web, where anybody can go and find anybody, so that it just solves the problem of finding the human being, the right person. What's the right person? The right person can be that based on data, we can select our politician, and all those other things which I pointed out earlier. So this is a project which we started like last year, and it's still in back burner. So if somebody's interested in doing this, kindly um, don't contact me unless you have actually created something which you can show me. So if you can give me a demo version of this, where we can find human beings by searching what they like, or what they, a certain kind of people, right? So I say I want to hire salespeople. So based on their data, I can say I'm looking for salespeople who would like to sell telecom services in Karachi and speak perfect English. So the system can then throw me back some names and numbers where I can say, okay, this guy looks interesting, and these are the top search. And it's just like Google, the searches can be 100,000 people, but then these are the top 10 searches in human.net. Oh, sorry, in san.net. So if somebody can create this, I think it'll be a wonderful problem to solve for humankind. And whoever does this, I think this is going to be the next Google or $1 trillion business, in my opinion, because searching or finding a human being is a very big problem, and we can solve this. It's so solvable. It's just like, like almost there. So if somebody can solve it, that's phenomenal. Let me know if you can create something like this. Bye.